You may have heard this sentence. When something moves fast, time slows down. That sounds strange. But before asking why, we must first understand what time dilation actually is. In this universe, nothing exists just once. For something to exist, it must be stable. Stability means probability fluctuations repeat and keep renewing. Existence is not a solid thing. Existence is a stabilized probability pattern. Time is not a clock. Time is not flowing by itself. Time is the rate at which a stabilized probability pattern renews compared to another pattern. Without comparison, time has no meaning. For any stabilized pattern to exist, it needs a medium. In our universe, that medium is spacetime. Spacetime has its own probability patterns. When an object exists, its pattern must continuously interact with spacetime's pattern. This interaction keeps the object stable, but it also changes how patterns align. When an object stays in one place, its pattern aligns with space in a simple and steady way. When the object moves through space, that alignment must constantly change. Each renewal now has to line up with a different region of space. So movement does not slow the pattern. Movement changes how alignment happens, especially when compared to another pattern that is not moving the same way. When two stabilized patterns are together, their renewal stays aligned. But when one pattern moves differently, their renewal counts no longer match. This mismatch is called time dilation. Inside each object, nothing feels slow. Clocks tick normally. Biology works normally. Time dilation appears only when patterns are compared. That is why time is relative. Now we know what time dilation is, but why does the universe allow time to be relative at all? In physics, we use the word space-time to describe space and time together. Space-time is not a physical object. It is a representation. In the DCode view, space-time represents the probability structure of this universe. This probability structure has a limit. There is a maximum rate at which probability updates can be coordinated. That limit is what we observe as the speed of light. It is not a property of light, it is a property of space-time. When objects interact with space-time in the same way, they remain synchronized. When they interact differently, perfect synchronization becomes impossible. Space-time cannot exceed its own limit. Time does not slow universally. Objects do not age slower by themselves. Only synchronization between patterns changes. That is why time is relative, and that is why Einstein was right.